Hi guys, how are you? This is Lois. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well and safe wherever you are. Did I tell you I have a lot of immigration updates for Canada? Yes. So this is one of them, and it's about the National Occupation Codes. I know you've heard about NOCs, NOCs, it's a term that we like throwing around here and there when you're applying for programs, when you're coming to school, when you're looking for employment, NOCs, NOC, NOC, and that is National Occupation Codes, or rather classification. And have I ever told you just how rapidly evolving the Canadian immigration is? Oh my God, it's so exhausting. I feel like Canadian immigration changes daily. It's so hard to keep up with. And that's why I do the keeping up and I inform you just so that you stay informed on the relevant things that actually pertain to you, not just everything, not noise out there. It's what is relevant to you guys. My name is Lois. I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I'm based in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I run Milele Immigration Services. So if you need our services, please head on to our website, www.mileleimmigrationservices.ca. I have to ask you, have you subscribed? If you have, thank you so much. If you haven't, please do like and share and subscribe. And join us. Please turn on that notification button so that you don't miss out on our videos. You can always find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Yes, we are on TikTok. Yeah, so you can find us, and we're going to list all our platforms in the description part of this video, guys. Now, let's get back to the National Occupation Code. So the Canadian government is making changes with effect from November 16 this year. Yes, and I think I mentioned that this summer that we shall be adopting the 2021 NOCs. Previously, we had 2011 and 2016, but now those ones are going to be obsolete and we shall be using the 2021. Okay? So, guys, this is from November 16, and it's very important that you pay attention during this period from now all the way to November 16, and I will tell you why, okay? So what does this mean? The National Occupation Code first is how they classify jobs. The NOCs, when they call you an executive assistant, there's a number allocated to that. When you're called a receptionist, there's a number allocated to that. When you are a doctor, the same. So all occupations fall under a particular NOC. Some of them, those ones that are related, or those ones that require the same kind of education and the same kind of skill sets, they would be grouped together. So it's always good, always, before you tackle Canadian immigration, my friend, always understand your NOC. If you need help trying to figure out your NOC, where you fit under, because I know in a lot of countries, people have fancy job titles. Yes, and they may not always align, and then people keep changing. You realize it could be a different role, but still within the same group. So if you need that kind of help, always reach out to me, and we can work together to align, or rather identify your NOC. If you book a consultation with me, let's say we are doing an eligibility, I do help people during that process to know what their NOC would be. Okay? All right. So the current NOC 2016 skill type and the skill level structure, they used to be NOC O, A, B, C, and D, will be replaced by a 6-category system representing the training, education, experience, and responsibilities. They are calling it the tier needed to work in an occupation. So the 4-digit NOCs that we had previously will become now 5-digit NOCs. And with that, it means that immigration is going to be making serious changes about immigration programs and their eligibility, and actually which NOCs will be eligible for what programs. You find that programs that used NOC skill types or levels will now use the tier categories. Some jobs may change to a different tier category. That's why you need to be very attentive. And how about we see how this NOC levels, skill levels translate into the tier system. So For skill type O, we used to have O, A, B, C, and D. So for skill type O, that will be tier 0. Skill type A will be tier 1. Skill type B will be either tier 2 or tier 3. That's where a lot of people fall under, and that's why I'm saying people need to pay attention to know under which tier they will go, because it used to be easy just getting into tier in skill B, but now you may fall in either 2 or 3. Then there is of course the skill level C will be tier 4, and skill level D will be tier 5. How about I give you examples just so that you have an idea of what's what's coming up. So you find that the jobs that are going to fall under tier 0 are management occupations, like the top managerial jobs, what used to be in skill O. And an example there is advertising, marketing, and public relationship managers, or even financial managers. For tier 1, these are occupations that usually require a university degree. Okay, for example, we're talking of financial advisors or software engineers. And then of course there's going to be tier 2, and these are occupations that usually require a college diploma or an apprenticeship training of 2 or more years, or supervisory occupations. For example, we're talking of computer network and web technicians, or even medical lab technologists. For tier 3, these are occupations that require either a college diploma or an apprenticeship of less than 2 years, or more than 6 months of on-the-job training. And for example, we're talking of bakers, dental assistants, and dental lab assistants. Okay, these are just examples. I'll show you where to look for your tier category. For tier 4, these are occupations that require at least a high school diploma or several weeks of on-the-job training. And examples are home child care providers, retail salespeople, and visual merchandisers. Last but not least, it's tier 5, and these are occupations that usually require short-term work demonstration, and no formal education is needed. For that, you need, for example, you're talking of landscaping jobs, ground maintenance and laborers, and delivery service drivers, or door-to-door distributors. Of course, there's more, and I will be showing you briefly shortly here on how to go about checking out your NOC. Okay, guys? So what I will do, I will take you briefly to my computer here, and then you can see where to locate your NOC presently, and where you'll also find it with the new system. Okay? All right, folks, so this is the page where you're going to find the National Occupation Codes. As I said, this is a government web page. Do not be duped. The page is noc.esdc.gc.ca. And on this page, you are going to be able to find your NOC code. A lot of you don't know their NOC codes, but I will show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to append the link to this page onto the description part of this video, so you don't have to worry about. You can just click on that link and directly it's gonna bring you here. So as you can see, they've already put out the notice that this is the 2021 NOC, and that it's coming into effect this year. Okay, so let us see here. What do you need to see? You need to come here, you scroll down, and you are going to look at the version. Okay, right now we have the 2016 version. This is not what you want going forward. We shall be using the new NOCs, that is the 2021, and so make sure that you select the 2021. There's so many versions here. There's 2006, there's 2011, and there's 2016, and now there's 2021. So select on the 2021 version, and my friend, you will be able now to search for your NOC either by job title or by NOC code. here. If you know your job title, you can use that to search, or if you know your NOC code, you can do that. Unfortunately, at this point, not a lot of people know their NOC code. So how about I show you how to do that? So make sure it reads 2021 version, and then type an example of your job. Let's say you are a receptionist. So receptionist, and then search. When you search, you can see, so there's all these, here is 14101. A better way to do this, I don't like doing this. Let me show you how best to do that. You select search by NOC, okay? Search by NOC, do not search by job title. We've seen when you search by job title, you get a different result. So I want you to search by NOC code. And then of course, it's already giving you examples here. You can even just type, yeah, if you click on this, it's already giving you samples here. So, you know, samples of NOCs, as you can see. And then now you can type your reception. So yeah, see, already if you do that, it gives you receptionist or shippers and receivers. So you can select receptionist and then click search. You want to come here and click search. Once you click search, come on, my computer, good. And then I want you to scroll down and see at the major description here. So it's NOC 14101. And then of course it explains the main function of the receptionist, also gives you the various job titles that you could have, because of course various companies have different job titles for the same job, and of course you check the requirements of that and the education required for you to perform that occupation. Okay, my friend, so always search by NOC, type whatever your job is. Let's say you are a doctor, so doctor, we may not have doctors, but you can search physician. Good. So physicists, general practitioners, all this. So now you'll be able to check whichever you want. Right here I can see general practitioners, and then click search. Okay. All right, once you click search, again, it brings you all the description, and then you can search and see whether that is actually what you do. Then you will know your NOC. Guys, as I go, I just want to let you know that provinces have already started using these new NOCs, the new tiers. So I know a few weeks ago, the province of Manitoba kicked out people who were in their pool because they want you to create new applications, or rather new profiles using the new NOCs. And I think I also received an email from the government of Saskatchewan sometime this week. So if you're in the pool, whichever pool you are, make sure that you take screenshots. I don't know what they're going to do with the express entry, but we are expecting that they're going to be releasing that information any day now. So just make sure if you have a profile, go in there, take screenshots so that you can replicate that as soon as possible once now they introduce the new tiers and give directions on how to create new profiles. I don't know whether we're going to have to create new profiles in the express entry, but just in case we do, you want to be prepared. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope this was useful, and if you like this video, please share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye now.